Happy today, happy every day. You see the time on my watch? It's 11:15. Thank you, Apple, for getting the time right. Then my car, my Tesla, says it's 9:15. And see, I'm pretty sure you can see. So I crossed the time zones, and I did drive across America and back before, and I believe my car was automatically just changing, but I don't know what's going on with this newer model. This is a Model S. I am at the Supercharger in Cedar Creek. Is that what it says? Austin, Texas, Century Oaks. Close enough. Austin, Texas, 72 kilowatt. There's a bunch of 72 kilowatts, and then there's also the like the overnight chargers. It's not bad. Second floor. Thank you, Tesla Supercharger team, for saying what floor, you know, in the parking garage. It's the Supercharger team got like better at helping us know where these chargers are, especially in the parking garages and what level they're at. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do a complete power off of my car, and then see if that changes the time. If you guys have never done it before, I will show you how to do it. Somewhere over here. Oh, it's the UI changes and it moves and it. So it used to be like in a. Can't be here. I just did it before. I did it in another. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's under safety and security. God bless. I've been driving Teslas for 6 years, and all these things change. So just get used to that. It's okay. I mean, it's a little frustrating at first, but it's good for the brain to be doing different things. So I'm going to do this full power off and see if that will fix my time. So it's, yeah, I don't mean to make a long video. And, I just haven't been to, I need to go and stretch and work out or something. It's been a long drive. I usually do my Supercharger videos at every Supercharger, and I have not done that so I was in Orange County. I went to Palm Springs. From Palm Springs, I went to, forgot already where I went, maybe Quartzsite. Then just kept going. What I can tell you is when it's like 100 miles or 100, when the superchargers are really far apart, just get as much charge as you can. Don't rely on the car saying you have enough to go, because you don't sometimes. A lot of times you don't. So, I mean, some of you people who have like super long range, like, and you're over 300 miles charged, you'll probably make it to the 150 mile further away. But for those of us who sometimes don't charge up to 250, and I don't know why, this is my second car and the battery it's called degradation or degradation. What the fuck it's called. Excuse my French. But I could barely make it to 250. But I can do these road trips. So even if you have a car that charges 200 or 180, you can do these road trips in a Tesla. If your Tesla like goes up to 180, you can, right now with the Supercharger network, you can make it across America and back. And I'm having fun, except for the fact I haven't been to the gym or to the yoga studio in a couple of, more than a few days, because I've been driving. It's fun. And this is the thing. Now that Tesla's gonna potentially have like food, restaurant, whatever, I want like yoga or exercise, like yoga, maybe like one that's like, you know, it's open and people sign a waiver and they could just be in like the room and just chill. I want that. Can I please have that? Do I need to make it for myself? Do I need to make a Supercharger and then at a Supercharger have that to just mock up the design? Because I want that. And I grew up in the restaurant business. God, Tesla, good luck with the restaurant. I grew up in that business. And I worked in the fitness industry too. So just give me like a yoga studio too. Like, you know, we could digitally sign a waiver, be like, if we get hurt, like doing our own poses and stretches, you know, give me some air conditioning. because when I'm charging, I don't like sitting in the car with the AC on, because that's kind of defeating the purpose sometimes. You know, because it's my AC. If I had my AC on in Texas going one of the stretches in Texas, I wouldn't have had enough battery or charge. So I was sweating in the car, just like making sure that I had enough range to get to the next supercharger and not using up range with air conditioning. The good thing about Teslas is you can have the air conditioning on and drive fast and it'll still be fast, unlike some of the gas cars, where in the gas car, you know, you have the AC on and it goes a little slower. That's not an issue with this car. But the issue is you're potentially using up battery, so you won't get as far, which, whatever. I mean, I might have not raced. I was this close to racing somebody outside of Dallas, but I didn't play that, and I'm too old for that. Anyway, happy today, happy every day.